Good morning, and welcome to Daily Disciplines. Humility, when properly understood and applied, holds a key to unlocking the beneficial lessons of my past. We continue with another aspect of unlocking our past so it becomes a benefit to our today and a benefit for our tomorrow, so that we actually can become all we were created to be, so that we can, day to day, continue that growth, that process. Now, that can only be done by daily discipline. We can't just take one day every 5 years and say, okay, today I need to think a little bit about humility. No, humility is a daily discipline. But there's a lot of misunderstanding about what true humility really is. Here's what I believe it to be: a quiet acknowledgement of and an appreciation for the gifts and strengths that we possess. Now, that may or may not be your definition of humility, but as the longer I live, the more convinced I become that that is a proper understanding of what humble is all about. Because it focuses the attention upon gifts. Every person has strengths. Every person has weaknesses. Here's what the studies that psychologists do. Psychologists do studies all the time. And consistently, here's what they find. The vast majority of greatness comes from focusing on our strengths. Not in a way that belittles others, but with a confident acceptance of our strengths, and our gifts are exactly that. They are gifts. Now, if they are gifts, then that would eliminate all boasting about who we are and what we do. Boy, what a different world it would be if all boasting were eliminated. What a different world it would be if in the acknowledgement that I am gifted and I'm grateful for the gifts, and because they are gifts, it's my responsibility to apply and to use the gifts that I've been given, and there is none of the one-upsmanship, or I'm better than you, or I'm better than that one. If we could somehow eliminate that kind of competitive society, it would be a different world. You say, but Skip, people don't live that way, and how can I, in a world that doesn't live that way, live that way? It's what daily discipline is all about. A constant reminder to ourselves that we are gifted. You see, if we can focus our attention upon the gifts that we have been given, we will avoid bitterness over our perceived shortcomings. As I said, everybody has strengths, everybody has weaknesses. And so if we are not grateful for the gifts that we have, we are likely to become bitter over what we don't have. Bitterness is a poor substitute for humility. There is nothing that connects those two together in a meaningful way. And so, those people who would say that humility is really all about the constant, critical self-deprecation and sometimes insincere put-down of oneself, I think they've missed the mark. It is not a put-down of myself. I don't put myself down in order to make others look better. That really doesn't do it any more than I look better when I put other people down. Humility. You're gifted. You have great gifts. It's our responsibility to use those gifts. As you move through this day of discipline, think about that. Have a great day. We'll talk again real soon.